Let's go to number 2 overall. Emmanuel Iheanacho, 6'6.5", 350-pound offensive tackle from Baltimore, Maryland. And Iheanacho hasn't exactly cut his list down, Steve, but he has announced some official visits so we can kind of glean who the leaders are. But do you think Iheanacho is going to get out of the state of Maryland? I think that's the big question right now.
Well, Maryland obviously has done a good job recruiting his peers. Zion Ely, another 5-star, one of the top 3 players in the country. Iheanacho's number 2 in the On3 industry rankings. Ely's number 3. He's number 1 in our On3 rankings solo. And so, look, Maryland's one of his favorites. I got them in the 4 hole, though, for Iheanacho right now. No change in his leaders. The same thing he said in January at the Under Armour All-America game. Oregon's out in front. Georgia's right there with them. And then Penn State in the top 3 for Manny Iheanacho, or Iheanacho, excuse me. And he wants to take an official visit to either LSU, Miami, Florida, or Texas A&M as well. So a lot of competition here, a decision in August, so a lot of runway here for programs to make a move. He talked about Maryland being a hometown hero, bringing a Big Ten championship to the Terps and what that would mean. But they still got to move up the list. Oregon remains the front runner. They replaced Georgia, who was a longtime front runner. Bama's in there too. Got to make sure we mention Bama. Georgia, right. Penn State, Oregon, Bama, Maryland is the 5 officials, with LSU, Miami, Florida, and Texas A&M. He's going to take 6 officials, so those are 4. Now, we all know that all that stuff's fluid. So maybe 2 of those schools move into the 6 officials, and maybe one of the 5 that he has marked down for an official gets moved out. So we'll see how he continues through his process, but the Ducks lead.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. See if the Ducks can pull Iheanacho out of Baltimore, Maryland. We'll